Where is 3-year-old Breeann? This little girl, 3 years old, high noon. All she was out doing was riding her bike with her 5-year-old brother, her pink bike, the training wheels still attached to the back. The little boy comes in. 30 minutes later, they realize, where is Breeann? Why isn't she with the brother? We are taking your calls live. I want to go straight out to Matt Zarrell. Matt, let's go back at the beginning. Take it from the top. Tell me exactly what happened, and don't leave anything out.
Okay. Breeann, 3-year-old, she is out. She is on the bicycle right in front of her house. This is a dead-end street. Dad says she never goes past the dead-end street. That's the only place she rides the bicycle. So she goes out. She's riding the bicycle with her 5-year-old brother. What happens is that the brother leaves to go into the house, from what we understand, for about 20 minutes, comes back out, and Breeann is gone. There's no sign of her. Now, one thing that's very significant, Nancy, is they just held a press conference just a short time ago and announced that evidence has been sent to the crime lab for testing. They put a rush on it. We don't know exactly what that evidence is, but we can only imagine hopefully it'll lead to finding Breeann.
Okay, back to Todd Benacki with KZIM. Todd, evidence has been found. Do we know what it is?
We have no idea at this point, Nancy. I don't know what kind, if maybe she left something behind. I got to tell you, wearing a bright pink shirt, pink pants, pigtails, and a bright pink bicycle, you would stick out like the North Star, and somebody somewhere had to have seen something.
Out to the lines to Edith in Massachusetts. Hi, Edith. What's your question, dear?
Hi, Nancy. It's so nice to have you back.
It's nice to be back. I missed you, too, especially in the middle of this Warren Jeffs trial. Have you seen those photos
definitely.
of that perv holding the 12-year-old little girl in the wedding photo? We should have a sentence coming down tomorrow on that. Yeah, I was gone 2 weeks and all hell broke loose. What about this case, Edith? What's your question, dear?
My question is, do you know if they have a person of interest and if they gave them a lie detector test?
Good question. What do we know, Matt Zarrell? I don't think there's a POI, a person of interest yet, is there?
Nancy, they actually did have one. There was a driver of a white van that may have been seen in the area. Right now, there is no person of interest. The person of interest, the driver of the van, has been cleared.
So what was that all about to you, Special Agent, FBI, Dennis Baker? They saw a van in the area, and they tracked the van down, and the guy was cleared?
Exactly right. Yeah, had early leads for that go look for a white van. That van was quickly located. That person was questioned, and he has been released.
And Matt Zarrell, what about lie detectors? Has everybody in the family taken a lie detector test, and has their home been searched?
Nancy, their home has been searched. All the homes in the area have been searched. Cops will not comment on lie detectors.
At this hour, there is a chance this girl can be found alive. Where is 3-year-old Breeann? Swiped from in front of her house along with her pink bike.
An urgent search underway for 3-year-old toddler Breeann.
It was about 90 degrees.
Last seen riding a pink bicycle outside her Missouri home.
We are taking your girls, a 3-year-old girl out of Missouri, missing. I want to go back to Special Agent Dennis Baker. Dennis, what can you tell me about the FBI's new app?
Well, we have a new app that came out last Friday that works on Apple iPhones. And on this app, you can store photographs of your child and other information. And if your child is missing, then you can get that information directly to a police department, to the FBI, within minutes.
How do we get the app?
You can go to FBI.gov, and the app is located there.
What about it, Mark Class?
Well, I've actually downloaded it, although I don't have children. I think it's a very good app. It can also be picked up at the Apple App Store, and I do believe there's a version available for Android phones as well.
Everybody, take a look at this little girl. They did not have the FBI app that Mark Class and Dennis Baker are telling you about. This girl with her ponytails and her pink outfit, her pink bike, swiped, stolen from in front of her family's own home. Neither she nor the bike have been found, not even a trace. Out to special guest Dr. Dorothy Wiggins, pediatrician, joining us out of the Atlanta jurisdiction. Dr. Wiggins, her father told police that she would go with just about anybody. Is that normal for a 3-year-old?
Most 3-year-olds are not going to just go with anyone. They're pretty secure with their family, but it can happen. They are becoming, more personal at that time. And if you have a jovial 3-year-old, that could definitely happen.
This was right in front of their house, Doctor. Right in front of their house, in their yard, actually. You would think the child would be safe in the yard.
Yes, you would, and you would think that she is following a normal path that she always takes, like her dad alluded to, and in a very comfortable setting. So absolutely, you would think that a 3-year-old would be safe in front of her yard. However, we see the scenario.
Woodrow Tripp, former police commander. Weigh in, Woody.
Nancy, several things here, and from an investigator standpoint, as I look at this, you're talking about a bicycle was also taken. That's very significant because it indicates to me that there's more than one person. It also indicates that she may have been targeted.
What do you mean, more than one person and targeted?
Well, if she was picked up, someone else had to get that bike. There's too much time that's going to elapse there with one person trying to deal with all that. So it indicates to me that 2 people may have been involved in this.
3-year-old Breeann and her pink bike, training wheels still attached, 34 inches tall, just 30 pounds, her hair in pigtails, brown eyes, pink shirt, pink and purple shorts, pink bike with training wheels. Tip line 314-791-1205. There is time to bring home Breeann alive.